guys, welcome back to another pickup video. What I have for you today is I did a trade with a friend of mine named Cameron, which you've seen him on our game hunts before, and we did a huge trade. He was here for hours, brought over a bunch of really old, out the basement relics from some 60-year-old guy or something like that he did a trade with. So luckily, he was willing to get rid of some of this stuff, and this is the kind of stuff that I like to collect. Stuff I don't have, older stuff, just stuff you don't see that often. So let's go ahead and get into it, and I'll show you what I got. Got a bunch of cassette games. See all those? Now, a majority of these are made by Spectra Video. Spectra Video has put out games for like the Atari 2600 and other systems and whatnot. I'm not sure exactly what these are for. I mean, these could probably work in the Commodore cassette player, maybe the Atari cassette player. I'm not 100% positive because it doesn't say. But yeah, maybe one day when I get all that stuff hooked up, I can see where, what it goes to and what it works with. So that's that. I got a Tandy Color Computer 3. Now this is pretty cool. Go and open this guy up here for you. It's a pretty clean system. I mean, it's a little yellowed, but it's not too bad. There's the system. Now this is more like an updated version of the Tandy TRS 80 system. It's got a port for TSR 80 video games. The only thing I don't really know a whole lot about this, except for that, it says 128K. It's just a better version of the Computer 2, so I don't know a whole lot about this. This is pretty cool. Like I said, it's supposed to be better than TRS 80. So, oh, and here's the controllers for this. These controllers are actually much nicer than the controllers you can get for the TRS 80. These are much smaller, a little sleeker looking. They don't look as 70s-ish as the other ones do. So those were cool. All right, coming up next, Commodore Plus 4. Now, don't know a lot about this either, but it is a home computer. Hook up to your television, or if you have a monitor or whatnot. Here's what we got on the inside. We got a couple manuals, and then here's the system itself, which is a nice, sleek-looking system. And what's cool about this is it also, you see the cartridge slot, it also plays your Commodore 64 games. So again, this is like an updated, nicer, more current version of the Commodore 64. Again, I don't know a lot about these old computers. Maybe one day I'll research some of them a little bit more. But I thought this was a pretty cool trade. The fact that the guy that he got this from still had this boxed. So I was very happy to get that, to add that to my collection as well. All right, now we have the multi-pack interface for the Color Computer 2, which, like I said before, is the TRS 80. So there's that. Let me go and open it up for you. And it's got these, I'm not sure exactly what these are, but there's slots in this thing up top here for you to put those in. So again, I don't know a lot about this. I mean, as far as just playing a TRS 80, yes, I know about that. But as far as the computer portions of it, I'm not 100% positive. And I don't know if the cartridges, I haven't tried it yet, but I have TRS 80 cartridges. Maybe I'll try hooking this up and see if the cartridges play in there. But yeah, so there's the multi-pack interface. And this was the last old thing that I got from him. And this is a ColecoVision Atom. system here. So I'm thinking those cassettes might work on this too, because if you can see here, we got a cassette player. But unfortunately, to get this thing to work, that's where the power's drawn. And according to what Cameron was telling me, this goes to a printer, and the printer has the power plug. At least that's what he found. So in order for me to even power this up, yeah, it says power right there. So in order for me to power this up, I got to get either a special cord for this or the printer or whatever it is that gets this to turn on. I would like to try it out to kind of see what's going on with this. And there's your slot for your ColecoVision games right there. Alright, so that's the Atom. Alright, and then I took a trip to Black Box Games that I do on a regular basis whenever I have trade credit. Found a couple things. Actually, on my last video, if you watched it, a friend of mine actually sent me a comment on the bottom talking about the Gamecom games, and he has some extra boxes and whatnot to take over to Black Box Games. So I went over there. I got a really smoking deal on it, so I just went and picked it all up because I think it would be kind of cool to get a complete Gamecom collection. It's just one of those weird systems that, you know, to collect for. It's not the best system, obviously. It's a Tiger system, but it's just one of those weird systems that'd be kind of cool to collect for. Since I already have at least 2 full collections for handhelds, this would be the next easiest one for me to obtain. But let me go ahead and show you what I got here. I got Monopoly. Now I do want to go for a full box set, so I'm holding onto the games and in hopes that I do find the box for these. So for me to consider that complete, I do want to get them all boxed. It just, you know, it'll look nicer. And these boxes, unfortunately, these boxes are kind of frail, so I'm hoping I can get them. But a lot of them are, you know, still sealed in the hard plastic cane case that used to hang in the toy aisle when they used to sell these. So I find a lot of those online, and they're not that expensive. We got Tiger Casino. Some of these have games, some of these don't. This one doesn't have a game, but it's complete minus the game. So cartridge by itself, much easier to get. But now I gotta have that. Lost World, Jurassic Park, complete minus the game. Found the cartridge only online for like $8. So again, it's not going to cost that much to try to complete this. Batman and Robin. This was not complete. It just had, you know, the book and the insert, but I opened my actual Gamecom system and I had 2 cartridges stuck inside the slot that didn't actually come with the system. The system only comes with lights out, and Batman and Robin was in there, so this is complete now. Fighters Mega Mix. I already had the box for this and manual, but I didn't have the clear insert that holds the game, so now I have that complete minus the game. Arcade Classics, which is funny, this is complete, but I already have an unopened one, so I'm going to have to try to flip this one, maybe to get another Gamecom game I need. And Wheel of Fortune. Again, I have this one sealed up there as well, but there's no game in this one, so this is just an extra box and sleeve. I may keep it, you know, I may even keep that other one since the other ones are sealed, just so I can play it, you know, I can pop it in the system and actually play it, because the sealed ones, I just don't like opening them. If they're already this old and they're still sealed, I feel horrible to open them, so maybe I'll just keep these and, you know, play them. And last but not least, and he told me the hardest game to get on the system is Wheel of Fortune 2. And he was only able to track down the book. Now, I didn't ask him if he has this for his collection or not. He might have this game for his collection. I'm not sure if he's still trying to collect the Gamecom system. But the book itself is rare. Everything about the game is just hard to come by. I went looking online for it. I can't find it. I can only find Wheel of Fortune 1. So I'm just going to have to keep looking and just, you know, I'm just going to have to be patient and maybe get lucky. So thank you again for that. You know who you are. That's it for this pickup video. Thank you again, Cameron, for all the great goodies. I hope you enjoyed the stuff you got from me. Thank you again, and stay tuned. I have another collection video coming up. I found a whole bunch of random stuff, so I'm going to do an update. I'll probably just call it part 5. Maybe update part 5. I don't know. But anyways, stay tuned for that. And that's it. We'll talk to you later, guys. Game on.